Hello again. So for all you hip press lovers who like to target your glutes and hamstrings, I've put together some 8 variations of some hip presses using resistance bands and some barbells. So this first one, if you look, I've got the band attached around my foot across the top of the hips and onto the other foot. So what I'm doing is driving my heels into the ground and pressing my hips into the air, squeezing the glutes at the same time. Okay. So this next one, same setup as last time, with the band hooked around my foot, going across the top of the hips onto the other foot, and I've also got a barbell positioned on my hips, which is more of a traditional one that you've all probably seen. As you can see, the bench is slipping away from me, and you probably should have a spot there. Likely it didn't slip away altogether from me. This one is a supine hip press. Okay, so I have my shoulders resting across the bench, okay? And all you need to do is to find some kind of attachment like I've got here on a squat rack. So you just come underneath, same thing, drive them heels into the ground, squeeze the glutes, drive the hips into the air, okay? So this one here differs from the rest that I've shown today because this one targets the glutes and takes the hamstrings out of it. So you're not going to feel this hardly in your hamstrings, but really do feel it in the glutes. So it's good those of you who do have problems activating your glutes. Okay, so this one's good. You should give this a try. It's different to the others, yeah. This one here is a elevated hip press. Okay, so I have my feet rested on a box which is the same height as a bench, and this allows me to get more range of motion in the form of hip flexion and extension. Okay, so my hips are coming higher and lower basically than you would on a regular one. Okay. This one is a unilateral exercise, so it's a single leg hip press. Okay, so good way for addressing muscle imbalances and strengths. Okay, so a lot of us will have more muscle mass on one glute, one side than the other, and also a really good way to challenge stability of the hips and the core and the lower back at the same time. Okay, this one, this marching variation, okay, is again challenges good bit of hip stability, core stability. Unilateral exercise, yeah, so you're just taking your feet off the ground while you hold it in a full hip extension position. Yeah. This last one I've got is it's an isometric hold, so I'm just holding it there at the full hip extension. So you can try this after the regular supine hip extension press. Just hold it there for anywhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes if you like. Okay, right. So thanks for watching. Please leave your comments in the comments area below, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Goodbye.